How to fix ETS2 cursor, drifting in menus with steering wheel. Welcome back to Tenabalta. Today, we delve into a pervasive and often frustrating technical issue plaguing Euro Truck Simulator 2 enthusiasts: the enigmatic cursor drifting within game menus when a steering wheel peripheral is active. This phenomenon, where the on-screen pointer autonomously navigates, frequently to the top left corner, can render menu navigation, map interaction, and job selection nearly impossible, significantly disrupting the immersive simulation experience despite flawless in-game driving dynamics. Such anomalies typically stem from complex interactions between device drivers, operating system input mechanisms, game accessibility settings, and third-party software overlays, creating a challenging diagnostic landscape for even seasoned players. We will meticulously dissect the root causes and provide a comprehensive suite of professional, deep-dive solutions designed to restore precise cursor control and enhance your ETS2 gameplay, ensuring your virtual trucking ventures remain uninterrupted by frustrating technical glitches. ETS2 menu cursor drift frustrate driver error left. PNG. Here are 18 professional, deep-dive technical solutions to resolve the ETS2 cursor drifting issue. 1. ETS2 in-game accessibility pointer reset and mouse prompt override. The most critical initial fix, frequently overlooked, resides within ETS2's own accessibility settings. Navigate to the accessibility menu within the game options, locate the pointer reset function, and execute it to reinitialize the cursor's coordinate system, resolving potential software-level misalignments. Upon returning to gameplay, if prompted with, "Do you want to use the steering wheel as a mouse?" explicitly select Ignore or No to prevent erroneous input mapping. ETS2 accessibility pointer reset and ignore wheel prompt success right. PNG. 2. Update steering wheel drivers to latest version. Outdated or corrupted drivers are a primary catalyst for peripheral malfunctions. Visit the official website of your steering wheel manufacturer, e.g., Rampage, Logitech, Thrustmaster, and download the latest Windows-compatible drivers, performing a clean installation to ensure all necessary input protocols are correctly established. This mitigates conflicts arising from generic system drivers attempting to manage specialized hardware. Steering wheel driver update utility scan before left. PNG. 3. Calibrate steering wheel via Windows game controllers. Windows provides an essential calibration utility that ensures your steering wheels, axes, and buttons are accurately recognized by the operating system. Access set up USB game controllers from the Windows search bar, select your steering wheel, open its properties, and perform a full calibration to define its center point and full range of motion. This can prevent the OS from misinterpreting a resting wheel position as continuous input. Windows Game Controller Calibration Dialog Fixed Right. PNG. 4. Disable Steam input for Euro Truck Simulator 2. Steam's robust controller input remapping system can sometimes interfere with native game peripheral recognition, creating phantom inputs or overriding intended configurations. Within your Steam library, right-click Euro Truck Simulator 2, select Properties, navigate to Controller, and set Override for Euro Truck Simulator 2 to disable Steam input. This ensures the game directly communicates with your wheel. Steam's 2 controller settings disable input success right. PNG. 5. Utilize a different USB port. Prefer USB 2. 0. USB port power delivery and controller stability can vary, leading to intermittent peripheral issues. Try connecting your steering wheel to a different USB port, preferably a USB 2. 0 port if available, as some older wheels or specific drivers can exhibit compatibility issues with modern USB 3. 0/3. 1 controllers. Avoid using unpowered USB hubs that may not supply sufficient power. PCUS port selection device manager error left. PNG. 6. Check for conflicting HID devices in Device Manager. Other human interface devices, HID, such as joysticks, gamepads, or even virtual input devices from software like VJoy, can clash with your steering wheel. Open Device Manager. Expand Human Interface Devices and Sound, Video, and Game Controllers. Then temporarily disable any non-essential or unknown devices that might be generating conflicting input signals. Windows Device Manager HID Conflict Analysis Before Left. PNG. 7. Disable USB Selective Suspend in Power Options. Windows Power Management features can sometimes erroneously cut power to USB devices, causing them to behave erratically or momentarily disconnect. Go to Control Panel, then Power Options, then Change Plan Settings, then Change Advanced Power Settings, then locate USB Settings, and set USB Selective Suspend setting to Disabled. This ensures a constant power supply to your wheel. Windows Power Options Suspend Disabled Right. PNG. 8. Verify game files integrity via Steam. Corrupted or missing game files can lead to unpredictable behavior, including input system glitches. Open Steam, right-click Euro Truck Simulator 2 in your library, select Properties, go to Local Files, and click Verify Integrity of Game Files. Steam will automatically detect and replace any damaged files, ensuring your game installation is pristine. Steam Verify Game Files Progress Bar Success Right. PNG. 9. Adjust in-game input wizard and controls configuration. Even after initial setup, rerunning the input wizard with an ETS2 control options can sometimes reset and correctly map inputs. Furthermore, manually review all assigned controls, paying close attention to any secondary functions mapped to steering wheel buttons or axes that might inadvertently be mimicking mouse movements. ETS2 Control Input Wizard Recalibration Right. PNG. 10. Disable in-game input method for mouse/joystick cursor. Within ETS2 control settings, under Gamepads or Input, ensure that no steering wheel axes or buttons are accidentally designated to control the UI cursor. There might be an option specifically for UI cursor control that can be set to keyboard/mouse only or unassigned from any wheel input. ETS2 Input Options Cursor Mapping Reviewer Left. PNG. 11. Check steering wheel firmware updates. Beyond device drivers, some high-end steering wheels benefit from firmware updates that address hardware-level bugs or enhance compatibility. Consult your wheel manufacturer's support page for any available firmware utilities, and follow their instructions precisely to update your device. This can resolve issues originating from the wheel's internal microcode. Steering wheel firmware updater tool right. PNG. 12. Temporarily disconnect other USB peripherals. To isolate the issue, unplug all non-essential USB devices, e.g., other gamepads, joysticks, drawing tablets, redundant keyboards/mice, before launching ETS2. This eliminates potential hardware conflicts where multiple input devices might be sending simultaneous or conflicting signals, confusing the game's input handler. PCUS Portsman Advice Before Left. PNG. 13. Review ETS2 config, CFG and controls. CI files. Advanced users can manually inspect or even delete the game's configuration files to force a fresh setup. Navigate to Documents /Euro Truck Simulator 2 /profiles /your profile aid and Documents /Euro Truck Simulator 2 for controls. CI and config. CFG. Back them up, then delete them to let the game regenerate default settings upon launch. ETS2 config file notepad dit syntax error left. PNG. 14. Run ETS2 as administrator. Insufficient system privileges can sometimes restrict how the game interacts with hardware. Try launching Euro Truck Simulator 2 by right-clicking its executable or Steam shortcut and selecting Run as Administrator. This elevates the game's access rights, potentially resolving communication issues with the steering wheel drivers. Windows Run as Administrator Success Right. PNG. 15. Adjust mouse dead zone and sensitivity in ETS 2. Even if the cursor is drifting due to the wheel, the game might interpret small, unintended inputs as mouse movement. Within ETS 2 control settings, experiment with increasing the dead zone for any joystick/gamepad input if such an option is present, or for mouse settings, to filter out minuscule, spurious signals. ETS 2 control dead zone sensitivitas litters right. PNG. 16. Disable GeForce Experience, or AMD Adrenalin overlays. Graphics card software overlays can sometimes interfere with game input or display rendering. Temporarily disable in-game overlay in GeForce Experience or in-game overlay in AMD Adrenalin software to rule out these utilities as a source of conflict. These overlays can sometimes grab input focus or inject unexpected UI elements. GeForce Experience overlay disabled success right. PNG. 17. Check for Windows Game Bar/DVR conflicts. The Windows Game Bar and its DVR functionality can occasionally cause input latency or conflicts with full-screen applications. Press Windows key +G to open Game Bar settings, navigate to Captures, and disable Record in the background while I'm playing a game. Also, ensure any associated overlays are disabled. Windows Game Bar settings to disabled right. PNG. 18. Perform a clean reinstallation of ETS2 and drivers. As a last resort, if all other solutions fail, a complete reinstallation of Euro Truck Simulator 2 and a clean sweep of all associated steering wheel drivers can often resolve deeply entrenched issues. Use a driver uninstaller utility for your wheel. Then uninstall ETS2 via Steam, manually delete residual folders, and reinstall everything from scratch. PC software installation process clean start success right. PNG. We trust that these comprehensive technical solutions will empower you to diagnose and rectify the elusive cursor drifting issue in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Precise control is paramount for an optimal simulation experience, and by systematically addressing potential hardware, software, and configuration conflicts, you can ensure your virtual journeys are smooth and immersive. ETS 2 Truck and Road Fixed Cursor Menus Right. PNG. Don't forget to follow Tenabalta for more in-depth technical guides and solutions. Tenabalta Laguetro. PNG. Don't forget to follow Tenabalta for more solutions.